Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of PGA Tour 2K23. We are about to start the Champions Invitation at Echo Park Golf Club. We also have 3 new rivals to face off against: Justin Rose, Will Zalatoris, and Tony Finau. Let's try to win ourselves another title, coming fresh off our victory at the Shriners Championship. Let's go golfing. Justin Rose is going to be at the Champions Invitational. Challenge accepted.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group, as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putts. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
If it's up, it could be in. Well, that's a no-fuss par. They get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. This is their 5th shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up.
This one's looking good.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Second shot here on the 3rd. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Oh, just missed. 11 feet to the cup. There it is. Currently at +1 for the day. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
It was on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This would be a good putt to make, to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. This one's online. Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
They've got this putt to tie Justin Rose.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nicely done. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20 some odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
If they sink this putt, they'll pull ahead of Justin Rose. Let's see if they can ramp up this rivalry.
That's frustrating. And down it goes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Sitting at 1 under. Opting for the 6-iron.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This is on a great line.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, Rich, this player is 9 holes into this event. How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
Well, they are doing better than their rivals, so that's good news, but there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. A couple under at this stage, just on the fringe of the top 10. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we? Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's return to live play now. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Okay, steady now. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently tied for 15th. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And that one's headed to the drink. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this next putt, it's for bogey.
That starts off on a good line.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Come on.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 7. That's some good golf right there. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Get excited. This could go in. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Oh, off the flagstick.
Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Not a bad line, this. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. That was a bit of a miscue.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. That'll help make a big move. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
I thought bunkers were meant to be hazards, but not the way they play out of it.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole. He's tracking.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's nicely done. From around 170 yards here, 5 shots off the pace. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Heading towards the rough, this one. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Opting for the 9-iron. Should find the green here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This is on a stupendous line.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. A long par 4 this hole. That one's heading down Broadway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's just inside the range. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here. Rolling end over end.
Oh!
This putt's looking great.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Let's head to the final hole of this round. was wonderfully done.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Going with a 3-wood here. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for an eagle. Oh, so close. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And your day comes to an end. So, after a pretty decent opening round, Rich, this player still finds themselves a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Well, I certainly don't think we were lazy, Mr. Rich Beam, but hey, to each their own. It was a shaky round, don't get me wrong. We were up and down the card, and we had bogeys and double bogeys. And if we had eliminated those, we'd be competing in somewhere in the top 5, if not the top 3. But hey, we're on to the next round. That's going to bring this video to a close. Please give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.